Meet Ethan. He's 28, working a decent corporate job, but every morning he feels like a total failure. Why? Because his car is older than his career. Every time he turns the key, he prays to the car gods, listening to the engine scream in agony. Ethan thinks a new car will finally fix his life. He's convinced that the respect of strangers at a red light is worth more than his actual financial freedom.
Buck, just look at it. The Cadillac Escalade. It's not just an SUV, it's a fortress of success. Those headlights glow with a fierce red light, promising power and total respect on the road. This is the answer to all my insecurities. It's success in a physical form. I can already see myself behind the wheel, finally feeling like the king of the concrete jungle. This is exactly what I need to feel alive.
Then comes Chad. Chad is the ghost of your future dead, wrapped in an expensive slim-fit suit. He flashes his gold watch, and for a split second, Ethan sees a spark of emerald green profit. But it's a lie. Chad doesn't own his life, the bank does. He survives on commissions and the fleeting smell of new leather. He's here to sell Ethan a lifestyle he hasn't earned yet, using a smile as sharp as a razor blade.
Ethan, my man, why are you still suffering in this metal tomb? Look at this black beast. For just $800 a month, you can be a legend today. It's not debt, Ethan. It's an investment in your personal brand. People treat you differently when you're driving an Escalade. You'll probably double your income just by looking like you've already made it. Sign here and let's start your new life.
But Buck is watching. Buck is just a dog, but he understands compound interest better than any Ivy League banker. He sits in the passenger seat with his glasses on, looking at that loan contract with pure, unadulterated skepticism. He doesn't care about the aggressive grille or the roar of the V8 engine. Buck cares about freedom and the safety of the pack. He sees the invisible change Chad is trying to wrap around Ethan's neck.
$800 a month, Ethan. To most people, that's just a bill. To an investor, that is the seed of $1 million fortune. If you give Chad that money for the next 6 years, you aren't just buying a car. You are selling your time. You're going to be working 2 weeks every single month just to pay for a machine that sits in your driveway 90% of the time. Think about it.
I don't know, Buck. Your numbers are terrifying, but Chad makes it sound so easy. My brain is a battlefield right now. I want the status today, but I'm scared of being broke tomorrow. Chad talks about being a legend, but you're talking about working until I'm 75 just to pay for the insurance. Is the respect of a stranger at a stoplight really worth my entire future?
Don't listen to the dog, Ethan. Life is short. Do you want to be rich when you're 80 and too old to drive? Or do you want to be a legend while you're young? Look at the people in the coffee shop. They aren't checking your savings account, they're checking your wheels. Buy the car, sign the paper, and start living the life you actually deserve. Don't be a boring loser.
Let's talk about depreciation, Ethan. It's the silent thief of your wealth. Your car is an ice cube in the middle of a desert. It is melting every single minute you own it. The second you drive this black beast off the lot, it loses 20% of its value. You just worked for 3 months just to lose $10,000 in 10 seconds. Does that sound like a legend to you or a victim?
The average new car loses 60% of its value in just 5 years. Think about that before it's too late. Every time Ethan turns the engine, he is literally incinerating money that could have been working for him. He is paying interest to the bank for an asset that is actively dying. While he sleeps, his car gets cheaper and his debt gets heavier. Chad's investment is actually a financial suicide note in black paint. Chad is masterfully hiding the insurance quotes. For a car like this, the insurance company treats you like a liability, not a legend. They see the chrome and they send you a bill that looks like a second mortgage. This is the invisible tax on your ego, Ethan. You'll be paying extra every single month just to protect the bank's asset, and Chad will be smiling all the way to the bank, taking his cut of your hard work.
But wait, Ethan. The pain doesn't stop at the dealership. Look at this gas pump. A luxury beast doesn't just drink fuel, it guzzles your potential wealth. Every premium gallon is a microtransaction of failure. While you're paying extra for performance, you're actually just funding Chad's next vacation. This car is a financial vampire, and it's thirsty for your freedom. Don't feed the machine at the expense of your life. Let's look at a different future. The magic of compound interest. Imagine you didn't buy this trap. Imagine you took that extra $1,300 and put it into the market instead. In 30 years, that money grows into a literal mountain. This isn't just math, it's a time machine to freedom. While Chad is driving a rusty junker in 30 years, investor Ethan will be sitting on a fortune that actually works for him. $2 million, Ethan. That is the true price of the trap you're about to step into. Every time you see a luxury SUV on the road, don't be jealous. See a $2 million retirement fund that was traded for a heated steering wheel and a leather seat. Is the smell of new leather really working an extra 15 years of your life? Remember, most people are car rich, but life poor. Don't be one of them. Here is your shield, the rule of 3 years. If you cannot pay off the car in full within 36 months, you cannot afford it. If the total monthly cost, including insurance and gas, is more than 10% of your take-home pay, you cannot afford it. This rule isn't here to be mean. It's here to keep you free. If you break it, you aren't a driver. You're a prisoner of your own bad choices.
That's it. I'm done. These keys in my hand, they don't feel like success anymore. They feel like handcuffs. I look at Chad and I don't see a successful mentor anymore. I see a predator trying to eat my future. I don't need an expensive machine to prove my worth to the world. I choose the math. I choose my future self. Chad, take your contract back. I'm not buying the lie.
Meet the boring car, a simple white sedan, reliable, efficient, and most importantly, it's cheap. Chad laughs at it, calling it a loser's choice, but Buck is thrilled. This car doesn't turn heads at red lights, but it turns cents into dollars every single day. This is the vehicle that carries Ethan to his first million. It's not a status symbol, it's a freedom symbol. In a world of debt, freedom is the ultimate luxury.
We're leaving, Buck. The cabin is so quiet, and I finally feel a peace I've never known. No debt, no stress about every cent. Just the road and my growing bank account. I realize now that the best part of owning a car is when it finally belongs to you, not the bank. Every mile in this boring sedan is a step toward a life Chad can only dream of. I'm not chasing status, I'm chasing destiny.
5 years later, Chad is still in the trap. His legendary car is now just a pile of rust in the driveway. He's signing a new lease for another car he can't afford, working a job he hates to impress people he doesn't even like. He mocks Ethan's simple sedan, not realizing that Ethan's net worth is now higher than Chad's entire life. Who is the winner now? Debt is a choice, and Chad keeps choosing wrong. Just remember this formula. A boring car today leads to an extraordinary life tomorrow. Always choose wealth over status. Every single day, with every financial decision. Your future is in your hands, and it starts with saying no to liabilities you don't need. Be smarter than the system.
Don't let the luxury trap catch you. Wealth is built in the shadows, not on the dealer's lot. If you want to master your money like we do, join the pack. Hit the subscribe button, leave a comment about your boring car success story, and let's grow that green line together. Your future self is waiting for you to make the right choice today. Subscribe now and start your journey to real freedom. Thanks for watching. Build your freedom. Build your legacy for your loved ones. We'll see you in the next episode of our Financial Breakdown. Stay smart, stay invested, and never let the Chads of the world dictate how you live your life.
You'll regret this. Next time we face the ultimate financial predator, lifestyle creep. I'll find a way to make you pay. Don't think you've escaped that easily. I'm already preparing the next trap, and this time you won't be able to resist the urge to look rich.